going to jump in a couple of minutes early for today's live stream. Welcome, folks. I see I have nothing. Soul Plays and Sailor Pika are here in the live stream chat. Greetings, everybody. Now, as the title of this live stream does say, it's going to be a multiplayer, what I call it? Wackitude? I don't know, something like that. But we'll do a multiplayer session today. Dazzling Shell is here as well. Alola. So, what we usually do for these sessions is, I say for 100 lab loot, which I think everybody here has at least some, because of the recent Delibird event that went on. You guys can jump on in, but of course, we're limited to only 3 people. So, the question is going to be who all would like to be part of the live stream today. I'm going to wait about 10 minutes to make sure more people have shown up, of course. We'll just sit and chat for now, and we'll decide. I think we'll do like random choice, maybe? Or when I finally say... When I type in the chat, maybe say, like, there's 2 options. Do you want us to do a random choice? Or should we say the first 3 that ask to join? Because what I would do in that case is, I would type in the chat myself and say, one sec, I gotta silence my phone again. I would type go, for example, or something in the chat, and the first 3 responses after my message would be the 3 that we pick. So should it be first 3 or random 3? That's the first question. What's up, asks Soul Plays? Not too much. I am. I just had myself a little bit of a nap. I was up a little bit late last night, just yearning to get my Pokemon into Pokemon Shield. By the way, I'm kind of trying to set up for having New Year's Eve, partway through the day, around this time of day on New Year's Eve, might be the finale of our Pokemon Shield playthrough. Now, as Sailor Pika has said a few times, everybody that wants to get a whole ton of lab loot, there's been some questions of the day on the Pokemon Shield playthrough. Let me fire this up here. I'll just post you the link. I'll probably make sure to post this in the Discord, leading up to it. Where is it at? Where's my playlists? In my studio. Because from episode 43 until the finale, which again I'm aiming to try to have as a live stream for everyone to tune in on. One second. Apparently I can't think, talk, and search all at the same time. That's too much for me. I can't do it. But we're getting the link right now. Sailor Pika might have beaten me to the link, as she sometimes often does. I'll have the link. I'll come back. It's already posted, and I'll just say thank you. Copy. All right. So let's go back. Here is the link to Pokemon Shield playthrough. There it is. So anybody that wants to start checking that out, you can check the whole thing if you want to do so. But of course, starting from episode 43 up until the finale, I've said anyone who answers every question of the day that I've put into that series will earn, first of all, 100 points, or if you're a member, or 50 if you're not a member, per question answered. And you're going to get, if you get every question answered, essentially it's a way to help boost the video with interaction and stuff, so it helps me out. Excuse me. You're going to get 100, all those points are going to be multiplied by 100 times the number of full team knockouts I've taken. At this point I think we're at 3 as far as the uploads have shown. So there's going to be a whole ton of lab loot available, which will be good for future auctions, such as if you didn't see it, I can show that actually. I'll go into the game right now. We have another shiny Pokemon auction coming up this Saturday, which is that? What day is that? That's actually New Year's Eve. I think that one in particular, I'm going to push to New Year's Day, a Sunday. Because that'll give more time for people who might have like New Year's plans. We'll have New Year's Day for people to do that. But the next shiny that will be available in, no, I don't want to do that, in Scarlet and Violet will be this little guy. Or this little girl, actually. Shiny Bagon. Dazzling Shell asks, where's the question of the day in each video? It's in the video. That's all I can say. It's right on screen as you're watching the videos. Alright, hello to... Who else has shown up? Nobody. That's fine. I have nothing asks, can I join in? It's possible. Like we say, the way we want to work it, let's see. I have nothing is voting for the first 3 to post their requests. Dazzling Shell had a great time with some friends of yours on YouTube a couple days ago. What did you get up to? Some fun times, I'm assuming. And Soul Place says, can you explain the multiplayer thing? So, from the get-go, it's essentially I will open up a kind of like an online lobby sort of thing. And anyone who wants to join in, I'll show you where to punch in. There's a code that you'll see on my screen. You'll just copy that code. Or no, I forget. The way we do this is I put the code in a secret channel on our Discord server. So I'll have that for you to see there, just to make sure that only those who are chosen to join up get to join in, so no one snipes their positions. And I guess that's another way we can do it too sometimes. I'll just throw the code up and whoever can jump in first gets it. But today we'll do it as either the first 3 that respond or random choice. Anyways, you'll punch in a code, and you and everyone else who jumps in to join with me, all 4 of us are in the game at the same time, and we can explore wherever we want to. We can do some link trading, link battling, which I don't know if I'm really up for that just yet. I want to save that for post-game, because I am tempted to consider every time a Pokemon of mine faints as part of our story knockouts. So I might refrain from that, but other people can battle, of course. And we can go multi-team on some Terra raids, which is always a fun thing to do. We can also make a big old sandwich together, and that's one of the funnest things. All right. Let's see. So how will I pick people? Well, the only response I saw was you saying the first 3, I have nothing, so we might just go with that. We'll still wait a little bit, make sure more people show up. Like Mariano Lucas has just shown up as well, so greetings, Mariano. Welcome to the stream. Is Bagon in the slow EXP group? I would assume so. Like, I don't know for sure. I don't know them like off the top of my head, but usually he's like a pseudo, or she, that's in this case, is a pseudo legendary as they call it. Usually they do take quite a while to level up. So I believe they are in the take forever to get experience, but it's worth it in the long run to get a nice Salamence. Excuse me. Question of the chat and YouTube. Oh, question of the chat for YouTube? I don't know. I'm thinking, like, there's other ways. Like, I'm going to say a nice little bonus for today is I feel like I'm going to be breaking my own rules of my story, but I've kind of already done that by getting a bunch of items from the bigger raids that you guys have come in and helped me with. I'm thinking, now let me know what you guys think of this idea. I'm looking to get more flying Terra shards, because I do want to change my Quaquaval's Terra type into flying, and I only need 6 more to do it. Should I reward whoever joins me today for the multiplayer? Should I reward 500 lab loot for anyone that can join me into a 3 or 4 star flying Terra raid? Let me know what you think of that idea. I've been running that over in my head. I'd like to get my flying Terra type as soon as possible, because that's what I'm waiting for before going back after that fighting Team Starbase. I want to have my nice starter with flying Terra type, maybe some acrobatics attack, you know? So, let me know what you think. Would you like that as a nice little bonus for today? Where's the question? You say the video. You say it was a multiplayer live stream for Pokemon Violet. I'm not sure I follow that. Unknown Spike has joined here as well. Yes, I have nothing. Eventually, like about halfway through the main story, you can change your Terra types. There is a place in Medali. Let me show you here. So on the main map, up here to the northwest of the crater, this, not here, sorry. This little town here, Medali. There's a place called the Treasure Eatery. Once you have completed a main event in this town, Medali, Treasure Eatery can change your Pokemon's Terra type. All you need to do is bring them 50 Terra shards of one type, and then they'll make a meal that you can give to one of your Pokemon, and their Terra type becomes the type of the meal you've made. So there's a lot of ingredient investment. You got to do a bunch of Terra raids to get the shards and everything, but you can change your Pokemon's Terra type to whatever you want. All right, let's see. What type of gym leader would I be? Honestly, given the fact that I've always chosen the water starter, I feel like I'd be obligated to be a water gym trainer or gym leader. But of course I could mix it up by saying, well, let's have my Swampert in there in case they have electric. But I don't have much of an answer for grass. So grass would be my big weakness, let's say. Okay, Unknown Spike would like to join. Sailor Pika would like to join. I have nothing would like to join. Dazzling Shell still needs about 20 more gifts in Pokemon Go in about 4 days for the timed research. So everybody open your gifts from Dazzling Shell. I know I haven't done that today yet, but everyone else do it as well. What do you think the badge for Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet will be? Pokemon that are in Sword or Shield have badges where they were first seen. I think they already have it. Like, I think I know what you mean. Like a certain marking, like say Gen 6, the Kalos region, have like a pentagon shape. I think the marking that they get is this at the very bottom, or see if I can point it out here. I think that Terra symbol, that I believe is the mark for any Pokemon generated in this generation, I believe. When you finish playing Violet, you'll play Scarlet. Says I have nothing. Gotcha. It's good. Nice way to do that. That way you can start getting your exclusives. Another thing about these raids today, too, though. If there are any version exclusive raids in my area, we can all get that. So if anyone's playing Scarlet today and you join my live stream, then you can get some exclusives by catching them in raids. Okay, so we are going to go with the concept of when I post in the chat, I'm going to just say a big all caps, now! Just to hype it up. The first 3 people that say, let's just say like, you know, me, I'll join, I'd like to join, whatever you want to say, just type in the quickest thing. Just say me. That should work. And the first 3 that show up, I will invite into a special channel on our Discord server where I'll punch in the code. And just to give you the full rundown, what I'm going to do is... Now, there is a 30-second delay from what I say from when you see it, so I'll be typing ahead of when I actually... No, you'll see me type before... How do I put this? You'll see my message in the chat before you see me type it out. It's going to kind of be weird, but just keep an eye out for when I type now in the chat, and that's when you want to drop your me. So I go here. I say form a group, and first of all, you have to connect online, so let me do that. L for the internet. So you got to make sure you're online to do this. Connecting now. Saving the game. Alright, we're now connected to the internet. So, this is not the code, just so you know. This is going to show an example. I'm going to say form group. Use the union circle to connect with friends together. Yes. Okay, when you use the union circle, you can gather with friends in one of the Pokemon centers in the region and play together. If your connection gets interrupted while you're playing with friends through the union circle, you'll be automatically removed from the group. If the trainer who formed the group, i.e. me, loses their connection, i.e. often, the whole group will be disbanded. But I'll try my best to play in an environment with a strong and steady connection. So, the screen that I would see, and then I'm going to hide, would be this here. At the bottom left, you see a code that says BB79LN. That's what you would type in for the code. I'm going to disband this right now, though. And what you would see, you'd go here to the yellow circle, union circle, say join a group. Again, make sure you're connected online. You'll need their link code, of course. And then you would type in the code, which I will put in that special Discord channel. Alright, so that's the basics. But first of all, we have to choose who's going to be in our stream today. And the first 3 who respond after I type in now all caps have been chosen. So let's see who gets to jump on in. Unknown Spike, Soul Plays, and I have nothing. I need to open another notepad, don't I? Wait, I don't think so. Okay, we got our 3. I see more people have responded too. We can only fit so many. But here's the thing too. While we're doing our online live stream multiplayer, you guys can set up more multiplayer sessions in the chat. Or, you know, open up raids, whatever you feel like doing. Okay, that's going to be Unknown Spike. We got Soul Plays. And I have nothing. Now, you guys, both Soul Plays and I have nothing. You're relatively new from what I remember, but your Discord name is the same, correct? Dazzling Shell says, I think I got that second. I can show you a screenshot if you need to see proof of what I'm seeing. I know sometimes there's been issues where I think people see the chat in a different order than I see it, but from what the game, or what the YouTube shows me, is Unknown Spike, Soul Plays, and I have nothing. But let's see here. Dazzling Shell, Sailor Pika, you two can form up a group maybe. Anyone else that wants to jump on in, that can happen as well. Okay, I'm going to add members to the group here. That is Unknown Spike. Let us find I Have Nothing and Soul Plays. There you are. Alright, so the three of you should now have access to the new channel Violet-Multi-December 27. So what I need to do now is hide this screen right there. I'm going to form up a group. And we'll get a nice 6-digit code for you guys to punch in when you choose join a group from the Union Circle. If you are connected online, we'll get all of us in together. Don't fall, Joy-Cons. I get to do some typings. And the good thing is there's no time limit on this either. Okay, Discord is open. Oops. This should be the proper code. So, punch that on in, and you can jump in on our multiplayer. And so what I say is like a little bit of a, I call it like attendance fee or whatever. It's like 100 lab loot to join in, but as I say, today, if anyone can invite me to a flying type level 3 or level 4 Terra raid, then I would be giving back 500 lab loot as a bonus, because that's really what I'm looking to get. Alright, I Have Nothing has joined up. Hello to Mick Bronze, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I see you there, I Have Nothing, you are in indeed. Unknown Spike is now in also. I just need to get Soul Plays to jump in, and there's Soul Plays right there. So now I can bring the screen back. In fact, I can go back to here, because you guys can see the code now. Let's set out together. We're all Violet, so I guess we don't got to worry about finding version exclusives here. I'm going to start recording for the episode, and we'll begin. And thank you for joining me today. Let's see if we can take down some raids. But as we always start off with, we've got to make a sandwich first, just for the fun of that. Excuse me. Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order. And once again, we're here in Pokemon Violet with another multiplayer session. Joining us today from the YouTube chat, we've got Soul Plays, I Have Nothing, and Unknown Spike here in West Province 2, I think it said. So, have Soul Plays and I Have Nothing. Have you had any multiplayer sessions yet? Because there's a few fun things we can do. We can let our Pokemon out. Right there. Is that regular Cyrillage, or is that a shiny Cyrillage? I like how the colors match the Miraidon, too. Watch out, Armstrong. Don't get run over. Shiny Noibat. We've got Super Miraidon over here. Look at all this. Okay. Here's the question. Who wants to host a picnic? Because whoever hosts the picnic, all of their Pokemon come out on screen, I believe. So whoever can set up the first picnic will join up on there. I Have Nothing is running over everyone. Mariano, you don't know who Cell is? But if you never watched Dragon Ball Z, that makes sense. Look at all these Miraidon out. Look at this. Oh, Noivern is flying around Unknown Spike. Look at this. I thought Miraidon was like a one of a kind. How is there this many? There's 4 on screen. This is wild. Okay, anyways, would you guys want me to make a picnic? I can throw that together. Sailor Piggy says you can donate lab loot to Soul Plays and I Have Nothing if they don't have any. Actually, no, they do have some because they were taking part in the Delibird raids. So that worked out great. We got plenty of people. Link is hosting a picnic. I'm going to join Link's picnic. We can see all of Link's Pokemon. We got Scyther, we got Charizard, we got Dragonite. Is that the, who's that one? The one sleeping. I think that's Sprigatito's evolution, maybe? Okay, so once we get everybody in here, let's make a super sandwich. And Mick says you're going to sit down on donating for the time being. Understood. Like, you've done plenty of donating, and I appreciate it on behalf of everybody. But feel free to let others build up their lab loot now instead. Let yours build up as well. Okay, so we can't make a sandwich yet until, I think, Link initiates that. But who else is over here? There's this tiny little one. Oh, it's Ditto! Look at all the... Don't you just love seeing all the Pokemon out together? Mariano says, in-game multiplayer is not canon. I still consider it that if I happen to, what is this dust? Okay, so I have to wait while someone else is making a sandwich. Still, if I take a knockout during multiplayer, I am still counting it. Because, I mean, we're earning items from doing these multiplayer sessions. And I don't feel right benefiting from these if the chance of being negatively affected does not apply. So, hey, look at the dragons. Oh, we got a spinner. We got a spinner over here. Look at that footwork. Oh. Someone got dizzy. Alright, can we make a sandwich? No, I don't want to redecorate. Unknown spike creeping up to the table. Can I even make a sandwich from over the side? I can't. I guess it is hard to get us all in there. Oh, I'm talking to Dragonite? I want to talk to all these Pokemon. I know we're not making any headway. But still. It's nice to talk to them. I'm stuck. Oh, I picked in your basket. There's nothing in there yet. How can we not make a sandwich? Garchomp. Hey, bud. Wait a second. Hi, Garchomp. Here's your buddy. How are you today? That's my little Garchomp figure I got for Christmas. Sitting right there by my Switch. Alright, how's this going? Can we all make a sandwich? Do we even want to make a sandwich? We don't have to. Why is everyone running laps around the picnic table? I think we're all waiting to see if we can get this to work. Yeah, so apparently I cannot choose to make a sandwich myself unless it's my table. Now, we don't need to make one if nobody wants to, but it is kind of funny to see us all fumbling over all the pieces. Sailor Pika can't make a sandwich with Dazzling Shell? No! Okay, we need Link over here to, I think, initiate this. We could just pack up and go and start. I was thinking the other day where people were getting free lab loot for joining in on the raids, you know, Delibird raids and such, and I was like, to me it feels kind of not fair, I guess, to charge lab loot for people on non-event days. I mean, maybe it is. I might be overthinking it, but that's why I think. Oh wait, okay, never mind. 3 or 4 members have joined in. We just need to get Spinny Madoo over there. Come on over here, make a sandwich with us. We have to make what we call the Scooby-Doo sandwich. Now you're all dizzy. There we go. Now we should be able to make a sandwich 404. There we go. Alright. Now we got this underway. Choose whatever sandwich you want to make. I'm going to choose one with the most ingredients. I'm going to make the Ultra Curry and Noodle Sandwich. Let's get all that stuff. This will be wild. 6 toppings, 3 condiments, 3 sauces, whatever. Feel free to make whatever sandwich recipe you want, or just go to your X button, choose individual pieces, choose the smallest things, choose the biggest things. I don't know. Honestly, not to sound rude, but, you know, I don't care, because it's going to be funny regardless. What did Spike say? Link, initiate the sandwich. Mariano says, when you said that, I thought of a tactical nuke. Initiate Operation Sandwich Drop. You see a bunch of sandwiches falling from the sky. Boom, 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 all over the landscape. Alright. Which topping? We got butter. Look at the size of the bread, by the way, too. The more players, the bigger the bread we work with. We got some whipped cream, and I think that was salt. We got vinegar, salt, and I think that's curry powder. And I guess that's it for the toppings. So, let's grab. We got a lot of apples. Is there only 3 of us doing this? Oh, man. Looks like it. I don't want to grab all the apples, but I already grabbed one. What else we got? I'll start with some kiwi. Right on the apple here. Right on the ends. Let's make kiwi. Make a nice border of kiwi. In the middle, let's throw some jalapenos on these apples. That'll be nice and tasty. Now hit the L and R buttons. You can switch over to the other baskets up here. Who wants to grab them noodles? I want to grab some peppers. Peppers on the kiwi. How about that? A nice bitter red pepper. Strawberries are coming on. Got an egg. Let's drop the egg somewhere. Now, it'll be a miracle if we can actually make this without dropping any ingredients on the table. Let's throw some ham on there. I'm going to grab a bacon on top of this kiwi. Oh, bacon! Oh, it's still there. It's propped up by the table. Oh, we lost a ham. Or something. No, my pepper! Okay, yellow pepper on the noodles. Now, I think Link, whoever initiated has to put the bread on the middle. Ah! Oh! Okay, pin it up. Oh, okay. The bacon actually stayed. Look how amazing this sandwich is, everybody. Who wouldn't eat every inch of this sandwich? Maybe after tidying it up a little bit, shove the bacon back in there. Look at the beauty of this sandwich. I feel like this should always be the thumbnail when we do one of these multiplayer sessions and I do the editing. Because it's such glory. Look, the apple is under the bread on the bottom left. Alright, how good is it though? It's superb! Mariano calls it a disaster. Hey now, this gave us powers of... what? Item, drop power ice, catching power flying, and counter power rock. That's amazing stuff. I'll have you know, sir. And we're stuck. I guess the picnic is closed. Okay, so what shall we do next? What would you guys like us to do? Mick would eat that. I probably would take a nice bite. Oh, I have nothing. Wasn't able to help. You got booted out of it. Are you still with us, though? No, wait. You are not here. Hang on. Let me check my Pokeportal. I think that shows who's in the group. Wait a sec. It only shows 3 of us. So, what we're going to do here, I'm going to put another code in that special channel on Discord to try to bring everybody here. Oh, wait, it says you are here. I'm not seeing you, though. Oh, wait, okay. I have nothing is here. Soul Plays, where are you at? Because it usually shows the name of all the players in the top left if you stand still long enough. Yeah, Link is missing. We have a missing Link, everybody. 404, Link not found. So what I'm going to do... I thought this was a shiny giraffe rig. It was just in the shadows. Let's go and... I'm going to pause the recording for now. This quite often happens. Don't worry too much about it. We're going to pause this. I'm going to make a new group code for us to all join in on. So I'm going to disband this, bring us all back together. So hold tight, everybody. Get back. Okay, I'm going to cut over to here for a second and pause this up. So let me disband the group for now. Oops, right here. Okay, we lost one of our members. No. So I'll punch another code in. Yeah, it happens sometimes. It's like it says, if someone loses connection, I think it's even for like a moment, unfortunately, they get booted from the group. Okay, so I'm getting my Discord back up and running. Oh, I see in our special channel on the Discord, I want to read what Soul Plays has said. Okay, this is the new code for the 3 of you to jump in with. So, funny how Mariano talked about, it sounded like, you know, initiate sandwich meant like a tactical nuke. Soulplay says, no, my house got sandwich nuked. One of the bombs dropped on his house. No, or her house, I'm not sure. I always just assume his. Maybe I shouldn't. It's 2000 something. I shouldn't assume gender. Where's my... I gotta move my Garchomp. He's blocking my view. Bye, Garchomp. Look at this guy. He's all blurry, so I can't really make him out that good. But this was a cool little model kit. Like, it came in pieces, no glue or anything, no paint. There were some stickers you have to apply, but you get a pretty fancy looking model, courtesy of Bandai. Okay, so we got Link and Matthew back in now. Hello, Little Pizza. Welcome to the stream today, doing some multiplayer sessions. We got our group determined for today, but if you want to do any trading or anything in the chat, feel free to ask for whichever Pokemon you might be looking for. Okay, we're going to set out. We got the group of us together once again. And I got to start recording. Oops, come back here. Start the recording, resume the timer. And so the stream, of course, will be about an hour or so, just so everybody is aware. I should have said that earlier, but it usually is, so. Alright, connection has been reestablished. Let's hope it holds out long enough. Let us decide what to do next. So, another highlight to do now that we have the sandwich. Although, sadly, Soul Plays got either lagged out or booted or whatever. So you don't got a meal power, but it wasn't a crazy cool meal power. It's just a neat little sandwich. Should we do some raids, perhaps? That's another good thing to do for multiplayer. Or do you want to do some trades? Is anyone looking for any particular Pokemon? I might have a whole bunch from my various Terra raids. So those are a couple options we could do. Or we could just spin, spin, spin. Spin as fast as you can. Listen to that. It's funny how they've changed the whole spinning thing, where it used to be not like a big deal, it's just something that you could do. In Sword and Shield, you do the spin, then you get that big like rock star, like that. And now in this, you just get dizzy and almost fall over. What's going on? Let's see. I have nothing. Has Iron Bundle for trade. I think I'll hold off on doing any of the... They're called Paradox Pokemon, right? I don't want to get too far ahead in like the story mode until we get to post-game. But, oh, Unknown Spike is under attack. Where's Unknown Spike at? I see a battle going on. Yeah, you do the Leon pose after you spin. Oh, you're going raiding, says Unknown Spike. Do we all want to go together or just start tackling whatever raids? I think what I'm going to do... I saw Unknown Spike. There you are. Let me see if I can find any 4-star raids. Those are the highest that I can see at my point in the game. And if I see any 4 stars, I'll call everybody in. And again, the rest of you, if you can invite me to... I'll say for every flying raid someone invites me to, let's make it 300 lab loot. Instead of 500 for the whole session. Because I want those flying Terra shards. Let's all split up and search the countryside. Whatever. But I'll try to see if there's any 3 or 4 stars I can join you in with. Gohan's going Super Saiyan 2? Since when? I have nothing is done with the gyms, are ya? Cool. Oh, I have nothing's at Team Star. Ah. And Marie is throwing some more sandwiches for people and Pokemon alike. Greatly appreciated. Sandwiches are nice. And we can do a Leon pose in real life. After the spin? That'll be cool. This is Link's Crystal. But I have one down here. At least I gain... You still gain LP just by searching someone else's crystal, too, which is kind of cool. Who wants a 4-star Water Seviper? Now, Seviper is Violet exclusive. But, of course, we're all playing Violet. Water type... I'll do this. I'll challenge as a group. I'll use Armstrong. I think I can handle that. Now see if anyone wants to jump on in. So this is different than the usual, or the thing we were doing for Delibird, where it's like only people in my circle can group up with me. But it's kind of fun doing the Delibird ones, like that anyone can punch in the code to join. I want to do more stuff like that at some point. Because in the Poke Portal, you get to see a bunch of open raids to join in. Unknown Spike has found Flying Terra. Okay, let's wait. No one is with me. I'll back out. Mick says you're playing. This is Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, and Gohan just went Super Saiyan 2 for the first time. I gotcha. Alright. I hear there's a Flying Terra type raid. If it's a 3 or 4, I want in on that most definitely. I'll go to my Poke Portal and take a look at Terra Raid. Do we see any available? There it is. Yeah. Level 3 Bronzor. I will join in, indeed. Then we will use our Armstrong. So I'm going to make a note here that Unknown Spike is earning 300 lab loot for this. Okie dokie. Anyone else want to get some Flying Terra Shards? Feel free to join the rest of us. Go to your Poke Portal from your main menu. Go down to the second option of Terra Raid Battles, and you should see the posting, like a sticky note thing, from Unknown Spike for this Bronzor, which should give us at least 2 Flying Terra Shards from. Matthew has joined on in with, looks like, Cyriledge. Good to go. And we've still got time for maybe Link to join us as well. And by the way, if anyone else does have a connection error, let me know in the chat. Then I can go back and set up another group session. Because it does happen on occasion. Internet being what it is sometimes. I typoed the name Soul Plays as Spool Plays. The only appear too close together. 30 seconds remaining until we can get me some more flying shards. Ah, there we go. Itchy ear, hang on. Sailor Pika is searching for Dazzling Shell, a hide and seek in Cortondo in another multiplayer session. Good luck. And what do you get as a reward, I wonder? What's the bonus for if you win? They should trade you something with like a big nugget as the held item, perhaps. Alright, let's do this. Take down Flying Terra type. Armstrong, indeed, stretchy and all. And it's 3-star. This thing's going down in no time. I am still leery about 5-star raids, just so everyone knows. I did try one during the Delibird event, and we did take an injury on Armstrong, and I kind of don't want to take injuries. It's kind of scary. Is there any shinies in our group? I think Spike has one. Yes, indeed. A shiny Iron Thorns, I think that is. Alright, flying type, go for the Icy Wind. Let's watch how fast this thing falls. And it's done. Piece okay. Wait a minute. Ow. 9 damage. Aren't you gone, buddy? Bronzor twisted dimensions, then fainted, right? Yeah. These are weird, man. These are weird. I gotta buy Pokeballs again. Oops. I'll get some towards the end of the stream, I guess. If I forget, next stream's another option. Alright, let's catch us a Bronzor for, well, despite catching it or not catching it, we still get the Terra Shards, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's make this catch. I want to unlock the Judge feature. I want to see what the base stats are like on these guys. Alright, 2 Flying Terra Shards, got a big Pearl. Not as many rewards as the Delibird were giving, of course. That was good, too, because we could make sandwiches before the typings. I mean, technically we could here, but I kind of like... I don't want to delay people too much. I feel like let's just get as many raids done as we can, reap as many bonuses and rewards. Alright. Bronzor, the bronze Pokemon. They are found in ancient tombs. The patterns on their backs are said to be imbued with mysterious power. It looks like a leaf. No nickname. You're going off into Pokedex. Let's try... I'll see if you guys want to join this 4-star raid. Because this can give you some good water type Terra Shards. Also, better rewards, maybe more candies, more treasure items. It's a good way to get some cash. Soulplay says there's a 5-star flying if you want to try. Well, you know what? If all of us joined in on the 5-star, I'm tempted to jump in with yous. But I don't want to be too frivolous with Armstrong's injuries, because the way we're doing the main story, I can only take 6 injuries on a Pokemon, like 6 knockouts, essentially. And then they're boxed for good till post-game. I have nothing as found to flying as well. Okay, I'm not even going to bother with this guy. Let's back out. There's so many flyings to pick up. And I don't want to hold you guys away from earning extra lab loot as well. Okay, so if it's a 2-star, that I'm not interested in, because we don't get any Terra Shards for that. But let's see if we can jump in on Soul Plays as 5-star. If all of us get in there, maybe we can pull it off. So go to my Terra Raid Battle on Pokeportal. See if we can find this. It's, was it Gigantanacle or Giganical? So it's Rock and I think normally Steel. I'm trying to think of what moves it would hit me with. Well, I definitely cannot use Skydive, because he's only got 1 injury left until he's down. So, do we have time for Unknown Spike to jump in on this one? I hope Unknown Spike is still with us. I think I heard the beep. Yep, okay, we got us all in here. I'm going to be pretty defensive, just so everybody knows, because these are... I think I've heard these are level... Yeah, they're level 75. And I'm only level 54 with Armstrong. Or I think I'm 55 now, but still. 20 levels, it's inferior. So I'm going to rely on you guys to try to hit out some heavy damage. Keep my guys safe as long as possible. And we'll see how well this plays out. These guys are scary. But, being that we are part water, we do resist steel attacks. I have nothing has a 50 or something level. Alright, let's do this. So my first order of business, I have substitute. No, I'm going to do a cheer. We're going to get our defenses up. Hang tough, everybody. Defense increase. Garganical. Goes for Sandstorm, which is not perfect, but I think someone else got the Sandstorm going, actually. Power Gem from Mechazilla. Nice. I'm going to substitute, which will protect me from any status effects. Let's see what it goes for. And I have leftovers. That's probably going to break my sub. Yeah, I had a feeling. I have nothing. We're doing nothing to it. I wonder. Okay, so it's considered a flying type, but does it still get the I can't choose move. Does it still get the special defense bonus from Sandstorm by naturally being a rock type? I don't know. Alright. I think I might have to back out of this one. I don't think I'm going to be able to stay in for much longer. It is paralyzed, though. Hello to William Coffee. Greetings to the stream. What starter did I pick? I went with Coaxley. I'm not using him right now, because this is part of a plot, sort of like a playthrough, where I can't get knocked out. Or I can, but I'd rather not. Sandstorm does give it a boost. Okay. I was afraid of that. Okay, it is paralyzed. That gives me a turn to go for at least something. What would be the best move for me? Well, I'm actually going to go for a heal right now for all of us. My level 50 sum is not going to do a lot of damage in general, so I'm more of a support guy in this showdown. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull it off. And I think this is more proof of why I shouldn't be in 5-star raids. Oh! Oh, someone terrestrialized. Okay, that could be helpful. William, can I have a Coaxley? I actually do not have any for breeding just yet. I'm not going to do any breeding until post-game, and I'm still not finished the main story. But anyway, ask other people in the chat, though, because there are some people doing breeding right now. And another thing, if you have Discord, I heard another terrestrialize, or maybe that was the attack. If you have Discord, check the... Did I pin a message in the chat? Let me substitute, game. I'm hitting substitute. Ugh. It is pinned to the top, okay. No, it ain't! Wait, hang on. There's too much happening. Okay, copy, paste. Okay, so here we have a link to our Discord. Substitute. So, you can go there. There is a Pokemon Trades channel if you want to set up a trade request for what you're looking for. You can post what you have available to trade back. I'm losing track of so much. I can't even terrestrialize yet because I haven't done enough attacks. What? Garganical stole some of my Terra Orb charge? Is that even allowed? That's a pretty powerful move. Yeah, 5 stars are too much for me to help out with, unfortunately. That's why I'm looking forward to getting to post-game. I have to stay on my defensive, basically. Another Terra Blast coming in from somebody. My nephew pointed out to me, too, I was talking about how, like, eventually I might want to... I guess that's it. Ran out of time. As far as, like, changing a Pokemon's Terra type to a type that they don't even learn moves of, Terra Blast does allow you to have a type of your Terra type. One sec here. Make sure we're caught up here. Yeah, so I'm a failure. I couldn't put out enough damage. But 3 and 4 stars I'm definitely up to doing. So I'm going to roam the countryside. I'm going to find where you guys are at. If I can actually open the map properly. Anybody that does want to do trades, as Sailor Pika says, check our pinned message. Oh, 4-star Cloyster. Let's go there. Unknown Spike found a Cloyster for us. Water and ice. Yeah, we're good. Trying to think what moves it's going to hit me with, of course. And yes, the chat can be used as well if you guys want to set up any trade requests. You guys could set up multiple Union Circle multiplayer sessions. You can arrange for battles, perhaps. Feel free. Like, while we're doing this on screen, the chat is your oyster, or your cloister. Dark Knight asking, do you have a shiny dolphin? I'm assuming Finizen, or I think it's Palafin for the evolution. I don't just yet, myself, but someone might. I have nothing has started yours. Would that be that, the Voltorb, I believe? Dazzling Shell needs a clue to find Sailor Pika. Okay, so we have another 2 minutes on this one, see if we can get enough people together. Well, we have enough to take out a 4-star. I'm not too worried. Mariano says, you know he's not trading shinies, right? No. No one might know that offhand. But you are right. Basically, I don't have any shinies to trade. Any shinies that I do get, though, I am offering as an auction thing on our Discord every weekend. Currently, this weekend, you're not able to join? I have nothing? Can you see this raid from the Poke Portal? Try that. You might be able to see this. We still have 1:20 based on what I'm seeing here time-wise. As far as my shinies go, I really only happened to find some during my grinding between main episodes, because we're still doing the main story of the Nuzlocke for this game. And I'm currently at the point, I've got 2 badges left to get. We've got a Team Star base to take down. We've got 1 more gym badge to get, and then there's the main endings of each of those quests. And I haven't even gotten into Area 0, the crater, just yet. But that's coming up hopefully soon. I'm almost done all of my classwork, too. Oh, Dazzling Shell, you're doing a... Not Dazzling Shell, sorry. I have nothing doing a raid. But you beat it. You might have time to jump in on this, then. So, 35 seconds. If you're quick enough. Did I hear the sound? Yes, I did. All right, there we go. Matthew's in with us. More Terra Shards. So this is going to give us at least 3 shards. We got 2 already. 3 more. That leaves me, I think, only 1 more flying shard I need to get. So this was another unknown Spike one, correct? And I will say, Soul Plays, although we didn't win that one, you still invited me to it, and we gave it our best shot. I'm going to give you 300 lab loot for that. Alright, let's do this. Here we go! So it's week 2 flying. Or no, it is flying. Oh, look at a cute little Delibird. Pretty shiny for a Delibird, isn't it? Am I mistaken? Is it something else? I know what it is. Not offhand. I've heard of it though. But look at that. Look at that. We get a Terrastalize to stop it? I can't Terrastalize. Oh no. Someone get it quick. Use Aqua Jet. I have nothing. How did it live? It's got a tiny fragment of HP left. That's how. Yeah, these things can be pretty scary, especially after a shell smashing. But I did hit it with Icy Wind. Oh, that might hurt. Okay, we're okay. Hit it, everybody. Get everything we got. Super E effective. Woo! Godzilla's in the game. Mariano asking, is that a Delibird evolution? As far as I know, no, it's not. But I'll leave it to someone else in the chat to maybe discuss that, if they want to. It's, something that happens later, let's say, beyond where I'm at in the story. Alright, let's catch us a Cloyster. Mechzilla. Basically, he's like Mecha Godzilla, right? Alright, do we catch it? I'm assuming we do. Bam! Alright, cool. We got some more Terra Shards. There is 3. We got 4 Shelter Pearls. Those are actually pretty good for selling too, I think. And a big pearl. Look at all the pearls we got from this guy. Nifty. Ice, ice, baby, indeed. You guys are helping me with so much. It's going to make my rematch against the fighting team, Team Star Leader, so much gooder. I hope, anyway. Okay, I already caught Cloyster. You can go ahead and join the box, along with the Bronzor. Bam, there we go. Alright. Does anyone else see any flying typings? Mick says, well, the chat is really active this time. William is asking, can you join the next one? Well, we're not going to do another live stream session until Saturday, I think that is. Is that New Year's Eve? I'll probably do that earlier in the day, maybe. Yeah, New Year's Eve is the next multiplayer session. But what you can do, I'll just show you this. If you want to join a Terror Raid in progress, go to your main menu, go to Poke Portal. And I don't think this is going to work for me here because we have a team set up. But normally you could go to Terror Raid Battle. And if you're not in a session, this shows you multiple Terror Raids that are going on all around the world, because people can set up open Terror Raids. But does anyone else in the chat want to form another Union Circle group? Because you can do that. William can join in with anyone that has, Pokemon Scarlet or Violet as well. Dazzling Shell says, I got overwhelmed by Eri or Eri. I did indeed. She was a little too tough for the team I had at the time. But it's okay to take a hit here and there as long as I don't lose permanent Pokemon like I've done for 4 of my guys already. At least until the healing chamber does its thing, however long that's going to take. I have nothing. It's going to the Team Star base. You say, who can find me? Good question. Well, I see someone here. I'm not sure who that is. And here's a Team Star base over here. I see someone here. Well, this is the base here. I could just go to one of the bases and try to track you down. Should I do that? I mean, I guess it's kind of cheating that the map shows where you're at. Is that cheating, or is that using all of your skills to your advantage? How are the Pokemon in the healing chamber? Well, they're still taking their time. I realized I hadn't set up initially how long it should take, and at this point I'm not sure what really to do. But I've got ideas cooking in my head, let's just say. What we could also do, folks, is see if we can find a shiny at one of these outbreaks, which I have nothing is near the ice gym. Oh, okay. So would that be this Team Star? I think that might be you. I think I know where you're heading. I'm flying right there. Make sure I'm not missing anything else on the chat. Mick has just finished the Cell Saga. Got a spare Senzu Bean for one of the Pokemon in the healing chamber. How? They didn't have spare Senzu Beans. They ran out. That's why Gohan's arm was busted up. Whee! Yeah, I'm still waiting to see, like, if a certain thing, which I don't even know if, let's say, if it even exists in the game, but if a certain thing happens story-wise towards the end of the adventure, we might not have to wait until post-game to see my team come back. Let's just say that. Hey, vending machine. Can we actually use the vending machines now? Okay. I feel like someone's here. I know using the map is cheating. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Aha! I'm on to you. Go, Miraidon. Miraidon can sniff out trainers a mile away. Why am I jumping over the water? I don't know, because it looks neat. Wait. Actually, have you beaten this Team Star base? Maybe that's why you're here. Oh, I ran over a Floette. Oops. Oh, you haven't beaten the Team Star. I'm just... Could you see me just jumping in and cruising around in there? Just showing off that I can make it in. There you are. It's too bad I can't really team up with you to help you fight them. That would be really neat if you could multiplayer the story events, right? Did I get the Rotom catalog? Because if I did, I could get... Are you talking about in Sword and Shield? Because I did get that. You still need some Pokemon that says I have nothing. Which Pokemon are you thinking of? I might be able to help you out with where they're at. Where are we at? Here. You can evolve with the catalog or change its form. You know, I don't think I've caught a Rotom in this game yet. So, Fairy type, they're weak to Steel and Poison. Now, when you go in, I'm trying to think what the Pokemon they have is. Sure, I have nothing. Let me know what your Pokemon are. If you set up a picnic here, I can join it and I'll see what your Pokemon are. I like how we've broken off into like 2 sections. Where's Unknown Spike? Where's Soul Plays at? Where'd you guys go? Okay, Sarah Ledge is going crazy. Vending machines at the star bases only work during the barrage. Okay. That's unfortunate. I could have gone for a soda pop or a lemonade right now. I got attacked by a Flamigo. I don't really think I need your experience, though. Get away from me. Picnic is set up. I see you in the background. Alright, let me join in. I'll see all your Pokemon. You've got... Well, I was going to say, this guy won't be as good, and then he just collapses into sleep mode, so... That's not great. What typing is this little guy? It looks Steel to me. So Fairy's weak to Poison and Steel, so anything Steel and Poison would help. Sarah Ledge is Fire Ghost, I believe. So Garchomp might want to hang back from this base. I'm trying to remember what Pokemon they used against me. You know what would actually be a really good Pokemon for you to get? I'll show you in the Pokedex. I can't. I gotta leave the group here. Oh, Unknown Spike has joined us too. Well, I'm gonna back away, let you guys continue. A good thing for you to grab would be... let's go in A to Z. Where are you? Where are you? This would be pretty good. This is Poison and Steel, so that would double resist Fairy attacks. Okay, you know the place where you go to get your deals from betting. Oh, so that's in Porto Marinata to get the Rotom catalog. Thank you, Anne-Marie. I did not know that. So there's Varoom. There's also Revavroom, and that's the evolution. Let me see here. There's so many Pokemon that start with S, it's crazy. So Revavroom can be found in many places. You could be able to get yourself one of them for super resistance. And interestingly enough, Revavroom is always the lead of the Team Star bases, of course. The leader has that as their main Pokemon. So as far as taking down Team Star, that would be recommended. Who wants to make a sandwich says, I have nothing. I will jump in on that. I wonder if that's what that smoke means, that sandwich mode is engaged. It might be, actually. I've seen this smoke a few times. I've never really known what it meant, or what it indicated. And we use the catalog to turn your Rotom into the fridge, so Rotom Ice. And you can change it anytime you want, and it gets that special move, of course. There's a Revavroom right there. That's what you want to get. That would decimate Fairy types. I assume. I don't know what moves they can get. But at least resisting Fairy moves like crazy. That'd be nice. Is the smoke going to be here the whole time? Oh, we're making a smoky sandwich. I'm going to go for individual pieces. Let's go with nice thick tomatoes. Let's get the biggest stuff I have. The bacon is huge and thick. We got hamburger. What? Oh, we can go left and right to change pages. We got hamburgers. They're pretty thick. Fried filet. Let's get a potato tortilla. I'm purposely making this one look bad. Potato salad. Let's go with... Let's make this as vinegary as possible. 4 vinegars. Oh, you're trying to get flying catching? Oh. Well, I don't know if I'm going to help with that. Garchomp broke while we were getting ready. No, he didn't. Garchomp's right here. How are we supposed to put this sandwich together? Look at this. Do you guys see the smoke on your screen? Wait, it's clearing up. A little bit. Okay, it's not as bad now, I guess. Oh, we got some cloth sticks. I want the tortilla. That's going over here. What is happening? Where's the thick bacon? Bacon right on the pineapple. Oh, it stayed. Let me grab my potato salad on the potato tortilla. I think that will go well. I can't find anything. Someone took my fried fillet. No. I want the cloth stick. You stole my cloth stick. Give me that avocados. We got tomatoes as well. Tomato on top of the... I thought... No! Did someone take that from my hand? I'll grab the avocado. Oh, we dropped something. No! Oh, no! We lost all of that. No! We lost the bread topping. Yeah, how can we make sandwich with the smoke? We did it, though. All right, let's see how well the sandwich is. Is the smoke is still there? This is a really smoky sandwich. Get like some smoked cheese, some smoked bacon, smoked fried fillet. At least it vinegared. That's true, Mariano. Indeed. All right, let's try biting into whatever this monstrosity is. What do you guys think? It's delicious. We know how to cook through a smoky, smoky thing. And the smoke is still there. A tasty Matthew original. Can we even see what the bonuses are? Yes, we can. Catching power for steel. Item drop for flying. And egg power. We had a smoked sandwich, indeed. Wait, what were those bonuses? Hang on. I'm going to back out and double check that. If anyone is not aware of how to check your meal powers, by the way, hit the right button on the left Joy-Con, and it shows you your stuff right here. So, catching power steel. That's actually going to be beneficial. Soul Place has a 5-star Terra flying type. I'll say if you three want to jump in on that, you go ahead. I will refrain because I can't help out much yet for 4 or 5 stars. Yeah, Sailor Pika, as Sailor Pika says, if you're enjoying the stream, feel free to like and subscribe if you would like to do so. Since you have, well, it's not going to really help. I was going to say, since you have steel catching power, this could be good for you. Let me head off to this steel raid, though, and just see if there's going to be something. Even if you have a Pokemon with a steel Terra type, that would help you in the Fairy Team Starbase. Hey, we smoked the smoke, indeed. That was it. Because, you know, they have, like, smoked salmon. I've heard of, like... I remember several years ago when I was getting a Christmas present for a friend of mine, there was, did you ever hear of Hickory Farms? I don't know if that's a local kind of thing. I think it's a franchise. But it's a place that has various meats and cheeses and such. And they had, like, hickory smoked cheese. I tried a little bit of that, and I was like, that's actually pretty good. Tastes like hickory sticks. 1 star, Dunsparce? Nah. If I can find a good 3 or 4 star steel type, that could be a good raid to get ready for the Fairy Gym. Or Fairy Team Star. And we got about 8 or 9 minutes left on our stream today. Mariano says, if you like the stream, hit the like button, although we have nicknamed it Luke. Wouldn't it be cool if you had, like, I know it'd be too much for the system to handle, but what if we had, like, multiple union circles going on, but then we could link up the union circles? Why is my screen still covered in smoke? I know it's a blizzard, but still. Let me see my screen, game. That looks a little bit better, kind of, for now. That was one weird sandwich. That should be the title of this episode when I edit it. One weird sandwich. So later tonight, we'll have another Pokemon Shield episode going up for y'all to check out. Members, though, Lab Aid members of the channel can see, I think, up to episode 84 right now on the channel. And if you want to get your questions of the day answered early, just so you don't forget about them, you can access those videos right now. But everyone else who is not a member of the channel, I'll be uploading or publicizing, I think, 2 episodes per day. And I am aiming towards getting our big showdown finale of Pokemon Shield for New Year's Eve. 1-star Pichu? Come on. Give me better steel types, man. We got 2 over here. Okay, let's go there. What else was I going to say? And I think what I'm going to do, so when we do finally have the finale of Pokemon Shield, I've been saying all these questions of the day will lead up to getting you a bunch of lab loot. I'll probably say you have until the end of New Year's Day, January 1st, to breeze through the episodes and make sure you fill out QOTDs that you haven't done yet. And I will say, if you need to, ask me. I'll let you know which episodes you've missed. Because, Mick, I know there's a few that I haven't seen an answer from you early on. I can let you know, which ones in particular those are. If you want to see open notifications, it's with Bella. Though she only appears if you're subscribed. Who's Bella? Well, what happened? I have nothing. You lost your... What's Scarpfu? What happened? Or Socofero. What is that? What kind of Pokemon is that? What kind of... How does it do the things it do? What's with all these 1-stars? I'm probably never going to find a 3-star anything. Just for fun, I want to climb this mountain. Unless anyone else, we still have about 5 minutes. Who else in our multiplayer session has something they would like to do? I haven't... Oh, you're in the raid, right. This 5-star raid is annoying. Which Pokemon is it? But you're fighting. Not that I think I can contribute much to help, but just curious. I will be able to do much better to help out once the main story is complete, of course. At that point, I won't worry about knockouts, because post-game, Nuzlocke doesn't really matter that much, right? Now, I say that, but I do have an idea in mind for something else. What is this? 3-star steel type. Do you need a steel type to help out with this raid? I'm good for that for now. I just had a thought. I'm looking for... No, not yet. I remember there's quite often I'll see Revavroom outbreaks around here. And I thought if that's there, then I have nothing would be able to maybe pick one of those up. No, we got Outbreak of Wattrel. We got Outbreak of Tadbulb. I do like the look of Tadbulb. It's simple, but... It's a simple design, but a nice clean design, let's say. It's basically just a light bulb with a face. I have nothing. Just trying to find some flying raids. Yeah, if you can find one within the next few minutes, that's at least a 3-star. I'll be certainly interested in that. Once I climb up top, I'm going to show you what I have as far as my flying shards go. In the bag. Flying shards. I got 49. I need one more to be able to change Skydive's Terra type. Hey. If we can get that by the end of the stream, I probably will do it on screen together with everybody here. Because I've never changed a Terra type yet. I don't know what it looks like. Honestly, it's probably nothing huge, but I would like the first time I do it to be during one of our videos, not off screen kind of thing. Oh! Would anyone like to do a 4-star ice type Girafarig? That could be interesting to try out. Oh, I have nothing found a Terra raid. Okay, let me go to my Poke Portal. Let's see if it is a 3-star, because if so, I'm getting in on that for sure. Terra raid battle. Nothing yet. I'll hit X to keep checking, though. Nothing yet. Oh, it's 2-star. Oh, we don't get any, Did I say Girafarig? I meant Farig Giraffe. I Farigged it up. So if it's only 2-star, I'll hold off on that one. But You know what? I'm going to be a nice guy. Even though you didn't have it, I'm going to give you another, I'll give you the 300 lab loot for helping out. Doing your best. It's not your fault that they didn't give you 3-star flyings. I'll be nice and generous for that. And now, I'm going to ask you folks, do you want to take on a Farigiraf? I'll lead the group. 4 stars not too bad. I'll keep that Pokemon in the lead. I'll stop the timer, because I think this will be a good finale for the stream today. Fridge Giraffe. Basically, like, how would you pronounce that? Because it only has one G, so you would pronounce the G one time, like, you know, Farigiraf or Farigiraf. But I see it as, like, Casinopolis from the Sonic the Hedgehog series. We have Casino Polis. So it's like Casinopolis or Casinopolis. But in Sonic Heroes, Amy Rose herself calls it Casinopolis. So you pronounce the O twice. In this case, I'm going to say I pronounce the G twice. It's Farigiraf. In my book. I don't know what the anime will have to say otherwise. Okay, I have nothing to destroy that 2-star real quick. Still got 2 minutes to join up on this raid. Now, what's really nice about this raid, a while back we lost Dumpty, my Camerupt, in an off-screen, or a montage of grinding and such. We lost him to a Farigiraf. So I look at this as revenge. This Terra type is ice. So I'm looking at this as a way to avenge Dumpty. If only I would do a thing, if I was smart enough, to say like, hey, if we can defeat the Pokemon that knocked out our Pokemon, we can bring them back. But I think that's a little bit too simple, let's say. Okay, we got 3 of us ready for this. I've not caught a Farigiraf either, so this will be cool for the Pokédex. I don't even know how they evolve. Okay, so let's link in here. I'm just waiting for Matthew, once you finish up the... You say ice is a bad type. If you get Snowscape, put up the snow, you get good defense. It's got that kind of going for it. But yeah, ice, you know what? Ice is not resistant to anything except ice. I don't like that. The resistances are not great. Alright, we got everybody in. Let's tackle this as our finale for the day. Wipe this Farigiraf off the face of the earth. Sadly, I don't have anything to hit good against ice types, but it's not going to have ice moves to hit us with. It will have things like Psychic, Normal, I'm sure. Mariano does not like ice. Honestly, when I was looking through type weaknesses and resistances and such, I was surprised that I kept, or I found out it only had 1 resistance. You'd think they would give it some more. And they have a lot of weaknesses. You got Fighting, Steel, Rock, Fire. Is there anything else ice is weak to? But still, for the effectiveness it has, ground, grass, dragon, I guess it has that uniqueness in that it's one of the few types that dragon is weak to. That's kind of cool. Alright, for starters, I'm going to throw up our shields. I'm going to cheer us on with a nice hang tough. Look how tiny my guy is compared to everyone else on the field. But I'm okay with that. Everybody hang tough tonight. Defense is up. And Marie says, good luck, everyone. Thank you very much. Ah, Farigiraf! You paralyzed me. Oh, big smackdown from Garchomp. Nice. Okay, I'm paralyzed, might not be able to move. Oh, it's got its shield up already. I don't really think we're too far beyond or far back to take it out, though. Oh, it removed its negative effects. No. Let's confuse it. Don't step on. No, he flattened out my little Tatsugiri. Oh, and I'm flinched. He para-flinched me. How dare? How dare, good sir, you do that? I just want to hit you. Take your hit. This is what took out Dumpty. So it's like a special move. Here's why it happened though. When we fought with Dumpty, it used Calm Mind first, then it used Twin Beam. And that wasn't great. He got hit twice with a powered up move. Ooh, that hurts. I'm going to cheer to heal us up. I got confusion! Sweet! That might help us. Alright, let me get to my cheers. I want to get our HPs back. It's confused. Hit yourself. Don't hit me. Yes, I did something. My confusion had an effect on the fight. Alright. Heal up, everybody. Oh, I have nothing been paralyzed the entire fight. You mean we could have this thing down by now? Oh, terrestrializing happening. I felt the vibrations. Oh, Garchomp. Here we go. The old Dragon Garchomp taking down an ice type. Don't step on my fish. My dragon fish. Can I terrestrialize myself yet? I want to have that Dragon Crown on me. Oh, its shields are down. Now's the time to strike. It's done. I can't even choose to attack yet. I think it basically missed my turn for attacking. I can't even... Okay. It's already done. We did it! Mariano saying, Armstrong, don't die! We pulled through victoriously. Let's catch ourselves a Ferrig Giraffe. We did it, everybody. Nice addition to our Pokédex. Congratulations and thank you, everybody, for your assistance. That was actually for me. I should give myself some lab loot. But I never spend it on anything, of course. I'm the one that makes the prices for stuff. Alrighty, Ferrig Giraffe. We got 3 Ice Terra Shards, some Girafarig Fur, Nugget Star Pieces, a lot of cool things, and a new Pokédex entry as well. Very good stuff. I'm going to read the Pokédex, and then we'll sign off for the day. But I will say, of course, if you guys want to continue the fun and adventures, go ahead and check the pinned message in the chat. Follow us over on Discord if you're not there yet. You can continue more raid battles over there. And I'll show you what you can do, actually, once I disconnect. So we have Ferrig Giraffe, the long-neck Pokemon. The hardened head from the tail protects the head of the main body as Ferrig Giraffe whips its long neck around to headbutt enemies. It also shoots twin beams. You got what? Did you not get it? No nickname for you. In the Pokédex. Do I want to do a flying raid? Do you have a 3-star flying raid? Because, like I say, 3 stars are what I will do. If you do have one, then certainly I'll do that. But barring that, we're going to end off for the stream, so I don't want to go too long on each of these episodes either. Look at how high up we are. I can see the world. I can see my house from here, maybe. Can we land in that pool? Wait, wait. No, give me my glider back. Give me a glider. Ah, I'm mashing the button. It wouldn't let me. I want to try to get a little extra distance on that, but nope. Game says nope. Okay, let's ram this tree. You know what, Dazzling Shell? I still haven't found a Slackoth out of these trees. I was checking last night for quite a while just to see if I could find one. Whee! Blorp. I don't know why they made Slackoth so rare. It's wild and crazy stuff. I was going to swing by the Pokemon Center. We'll end off there. Look at that icy mountain. Glaciado Mountain in the distance. This is, I would say, for their first attempt at a full open world game, I think Game Freak did pretty good. It's certainly not as big of a region as Hyrule from Breath of the Wild, but as big as it is, it makes, you know, I'm happy with it. Get in the box, Ferrig Giraffe. Okay, so for now I'm going to save the game, because I think we'll end the stream here at least. But before I do that, hold tight. Do we have a flying raid? They're harder to find than in Hoenn, says Dazzling Shell. Yeah, I don't remember them being terribly hard in Hoenn, but here they're like, they barely exist. Now, I think based on our timer, I've gone way over time, so I'm going to disband the group for today, and I'll show you guys what you can do going forward after your connection is done. Oh, wait, you found a 4-star... I'm going to say it's too late for now. But I still got lab loot for you for at least trying anyway. So I'll be able to find another flying Terra Shard, I'm sure, before the next stream. But anyway, for right now, if anyone does want to continue more raids, go to your Poke Portal. Make sure you're on online mode, of course. And go to your Terra Raid Battle screen. And you'll see here a bunch of public raids people have set up. Now, I've heard this is kind of hard to get in on because people will fill up these lobbies really quickly, especially if it's a version exclusive. Like, let's say, I know Clauncher is one, for example. If there was a Clauncher raid and you're playing Scarlet, you could try to jump in on that and get a version exclusive by doing the raid. But this is, I like how they have that set up. You can also just hit random and see what random raid to jump in onto. I've never actually done any of these yet, but post-game I might do it. Or maybe during a stream, when we're not doing multiplayer, when it's just my progress, I might maybe do some of these if I need more shards of their type. Like if I need a more fairy, for example, go help them fight this Dratini. And then we'll get to see the experience of how annoying is it to try to get into a public lobby. Like how fast do they fill up. But anyway, for the time being, I want to say thank you for everyone who hung out and participated and helped me get some more Terra shards. We're just one flying shard away from taking on that Team Star fighting base. I'm looking forward to that. A big old showdown, rematch once again. But for now, I'm going to say thanks, folks, for hanging out, enjoying the day. If you want to continue with more adventures, of course, Discord is linked at the top of our chat. And you can follow the channel for even more content. If you want to subscribe or join as a member, just hit that bell button to get notifications when the new content is coming your way. And you can always like this video if you enjoyed the multiplayer mayhem. And there is a link during the outro or in the description to the full Pokemon Violet playlist thus far to see what has led me to having a team of 2 Pokemon. It's been an interesting time, let's just say. Alright, for today, though, Professor Chaz is signing off. Thank you again for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Alright, that is the episode complete. I'll cut back over to this screen here. So again, thanks, everyone. Unknown Spike, Soul Plays, and I Have Nothing for helping out. Good to get some more of those shards and just having some fun catching stuff. You know what I'm going to do right now, though? You know. I'm going to go check the sizes of these guys'. Let's go. I like to hang out a little bit after the stream if anyone wants to stick around for a little bit longer, too. There's a person in Mesagoza that will determine or tell you what the size of your Pokemon is. I've looked into this, and apparently I should put the screen back on so you guys have something to see. You know what? You don't need to see me anyway. Let's go back to here. Lady over here by the flowers, with a couple of Pachirisu. Every Pokemon that is in this game has a size value, like a hidden value of 0 to 255, I believe, and you can have her tell you how big or small they actually are. You can judge by like just visually looking at them, but if they are of a certain particular size, you can earn something unique for them. Let's check the Bronzor. It's a perfectly average size specimen, so that's nothing. You think you'd get something if they're exactly in the middle of the size too, right? But if they're the tiniest they can be or the biggest they can be, you get something for it. A perfectly average size. It's going to be one of those things where it's like you got to catch, like, well, with a 1 in 255 chance, you got to catch 250 some Pokemon to likely find one with a certain size. They're all at... Alright, that's it. I just want to do one thing now. Go back to my boxes. I want to see how big this guy is. Or this girl, I should say. How big is a Farig giraffe in real life? You're not really that... Well, you're kind of tall. And how weird that the Chain Chomp tail is now like a hoodie, right? Isn't that wild? I think... Do they react to these actions? I think I saw them do it one time, but I'm not sure if it's... Nah, maybe not. Oh, alright. Look how it lays down, though. I'm too close. I can't even see it. Aww. Can I not wake you up? No, I'll sneak around to the other side. If you walk too far away, they'll wake up. Okay, hang on. Look at that. Anyone find it kind of creepy that the Chain Chomp eyes stay open? That's a little weird. So it's like the Chain Chomp isn't even alive anymore, maybe? Or does it keep its eyes open as if to be like, you know, it takes the first watch of sleeping overnight, and then maybe they switch and the giraffe rig keeps its eyes open? I don't know. Can I ride you? You can shove your shoulder in my face. That works too. You know, I don't know what I would have expected from a giraffe rig evolution eventually, but I'm not sure if this was it. I'm also seeing, I believe, that giraffe rig itself still only has 2 of the horns, but 2 other horns have formed on the Chain Chomp. Don't turn your back to me. Alright, I think we got all we can out of this, so I'm going to sign off for now. If you guys want to continue chatting, of course, feel free to jump on over to our Discord server and open up some chats there, but the live stream will end right now. So thanks again for hanging out, folks. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time. Cut over to my outro screen, and we're good to go.